Hello, Meteorologist Shawn Cable here in the First Alert Weather Center, and after a bitterly cold morning, it's still cold, but we are slowly starting to warm things up. Here's a view from the MnDOT camera, 169 and Webster Avenue, between around 145-ish today, and it kind of just looks cold out there, and you can see here our temperatures this morning. This is actual temperature. It did get cold. We dropped to 6 below in Mankato, Wyndham all the way down to 8 below zero, 4 below Fairmont, 4 below in Waseca, Owatonna, at 8 below zero, Glencoe, Hutchinson at around 5 below. Fortunately, the wind from yesterday died down overnight, so we weren't dealing with the huge wind chill issue, but it's still cold. And we are going to stay in the single digits for most of the day today. We'll be back down between 0 and 5 below again tomorrow morning, and then after that, we are going to warm things up into the weekend. Our big weather story today is the system that's going to move across the region Friday night into Saturday, bringing a bit of freezing rain and snow. And if this system were to be all snow, we'd be talking less than an inch. There isn't really a lot of moisture with this system, but the warm air that's going to be moving in for the weekend, that's going to make things a little messy. And I kind of want to show you what we're thinking at this point. By Friday evening, we're going to start to see some light snow and freezing drizzle in northwestern and northern Iowa, moving northward overnight Friday night into Saturday, and that will continue through a pretty good chunk of Saturday morning into Saturday afternoon. After that, it'll move out, and temperatures will climb into the low 30s, and so things will melt a little bit, and travel conditions, I think, will improve a bit on Saturday afternoon. But as of right now, it looks like things could be very icy and a bit messy late Friday night through Saturday morning. So if you have any travel plans there, you may want to make some adjustments, or just be prepared to use some patience and give yourself a little bit of extra time. Everything should improve late Saturday, and then Sunday, no issues. Should be a nice day with temps in the possibly mid to upper 30s by later on Sunday. So I do want to talk a little bit about how this is all going down and why this is going to happen. So we have a warm air that's going to kick in ahead of this low, but the warm air is actually going to be a few thousand feet up in the air. So we have cold air, snow falls up here, this layer of warm air melts everything to rain, and then there's this layer of cold air that's sitting at the surface that is below freezing, and that is going to cause all that rain that falls to freeze on surfaces, roads and sidewalks. Everything will get a bit slippery. Now, it's not going to be a lot of precipitation, so we're not expecting huge icing that's going to cause problems with tree branches and power lines and that kind of thing, but it is going to cause some problems with the driving conditions, roads and sidewalks, so be prepared to give yourself a little extra time on Saturday, especially in the morning. After that, we have a pretty nice day coming up on Sunday. Monday, another system could bring a little bit of light rain and snow. That one will be followed with some colder Canadian air that'll keep temperatures basically in the low to mid-20s through the majority of next week. Long-range models hinting at a potential system that could bring a little bit of snow by late next week, but as of right now, I'm not seeing anything significant or noteworthy that could have a major impact on travel through Christmas. Of course, when we're talking stuff that's that far out, there can always be changes. Stay with us. The weather team's going to be watching things closely. Also, stay with us as we head into the weekend. The weather team will be on duty into the weekend, keeping an eye on this system that could bring some freezing rain and snow by Friday night and Saturday. That's what's going on. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.